Members of the Canadian Auto Workers from Ledco, a tool and die company in Kitchener, Ontario, and other area locals and units barricaded themselves inside the facility on the morning of Friday, January the 25th, 2008, after the company filed for bankruptcy Thursday night. For the next 3 days, CAW members remained inside in a fight to get the severance pay owing them. Co-workers and workers from other CAW plants joined the picket line outside. After the takeover, Jerry Dias, assistant to CAW National President Buzz Hargrove, met with the bankruptcy receivers and the police.
We laid it out very specifically to the receivers that the workers had to get their money. We're not going to be at the bottom of the totem pole. Make sure all the banks and all the people with money get their money first and the workers get nothing. So at the end of the day, something has to change. The workers have to be moved to the top of the list.
The police and receivers were allowed in to inspect the plant following the meeting.
Okay, let them do their thing. We'll smile, be nice. They want to see that we're not doing anything in here. Okay? I want people not all sitting at this table. I need them to mingle around so they don't have any idea how many guys we got in here.
Throughout the weekend, the workers inside the plant refused to budge despite efforts by the receivers to serve a court order to have them removed. Inside the plant, CAW continued to contact customers, seeking their assistance to ensure the severance pay.
And listen, my fight isn't with Cooper standards. It really isn't. I mean, the ideal world, people would be here and we'd be shipping parts and you'd be shipping them to GM. And I know GM is squeezing you pretty hard. But listen, I can't let the product go. I'm not going to let the product go. I mean, once I do that, then the severance money goes out the window with the parts.
Meanwhile, workers at other CAW plants from as far away as Oshawa and St. Catharines joined the picket line in support of the Ledco workers. Rebecca Robinson, a member of Local 1524, with 21 years at Ledco, summed up the feelings of her co-workers.
Just give us our severance. That's all we want. What's owed to us? A lot of people have a lot of years in here, and we feel that it's owed to us. We bust our butts in here every day, and we deserve it.
Cut off from the outside, the workers listened to radio news reports to stay abreast of what was happening in the media.
570 News Time, 11:32.
The occupation of Ledco continues for now as workers at the plant, which declared bankruptcy Wednesday, continue to demand their severance and are preventing products from leaving the plant.
However, Union Rep Jerry Dias tells 570 News those workers may be forced to leave soon.
The receiver already has a ruling that says that the police have the right to come into the plant to take us out.
On Sunday, the receivers were granted a second injunction by the court, ordering the workers to leave the plant or be charged with contempt of court. A meeting between the CAW, the receiver, and the police was set up.
Obviously, we're going to go to the 1 o'clock meeting and we're going to see where that takes us. The bottom line is we're not going to do anything here where the police are going to physically take us out. I mean, I'm not going to risk anybody's health. That's not going to happen here.
CAW National President Buzz Hargrove joined the workers inside the plant. He congratulated them for their effort and advised them to leave the plant. The occupying workers emerged to a cheering crowd. Fred Stein, Ledco plant chair, praised the workers who had spent the last 3 days inside.
The courage and the heart that they've shown, it's really the commitment that they did and what they did for us. There's nothing we could possibly do to thank them. Anyway, I'm just going to say again, thank you so much for all the support from the membership here at Ledco. Thank you.
Tim Mitchell, president of CAW Local 1524, told the CAW members on the picket line that they had played an important role in the fight back.
Certainly, it's great to send message to employers and to people out there that the CAW is strong and the leadership is behind it, members. I just want to thank everybody for coming out.
Hargrove said the union will continue to pressure the Big Three to ensure the workers get their severance pay.
We have been in contact with General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler, who have the major share of the work that comes out of this plant. And we're saying to them, as we did in the Collins and Aikman's case, that they have an obligation. If this company's in bankruptcy and have no money, they have an obligation to put the money up to make sure the workers, after all these years, get their proper severance pay. So we got a lot of pressure on them, and we're going to keep it on them.
Ledco workers are currently owed $1.2 million, a small amount for a multinational company, but an important severance pay for workers who have spent most of their lives in the plant. CAW, fighting back makes a difference.